doubles team is McLean and Long, table 22. McLean and Long, table 22. You're on the clock.
14. Christensen. Please come to the tournament desk, double C Marquillier and Christensen.
Take it.
Have a WBCA official to the Bad Boys tournament desk, please.
The tournament desk is looking for Kiski and Everly doubles team. Kiski and Everly to the tournament desk.
All right, at the tournament desk, I need Olsen and Dodd, Markule and Christensen. Olsen and Dodd to the tournament. Rajova and Goodman to the tournament desk, please. Rajova and Goodman to the tournament desk. All right, I need the doubles team of Joe and Draper. I still need Bridgova and Goodman. Bridgova and Goodman. Joe and Draper to the tournament desk, please. and Eacock. Rue and Eacock to the tournament desk, please. All right, can I get the Scotch teams of Farmer, Neal, and Walton and Johnson? Farmer, Neal, and Walton and Johnson to the tournament desk, please.
Tournament desk is looking for doubles team Anderson Lewis. Anderson Lewis to the tournament desk. tournament desk is looking for doubles team Myers Mitchell and Williams. Myers Mitchell and Williams, please come to the tournament desk. needs to know who won the match on table 75 between Palenque, Palendi, and Castro and Lincoln. Who won the match on table 75? Please come let us know.
All right, I need doubles team Palendi, or Castro and Lincoln to the tournament desk, please. Castro, Lincoln, Palendi, tournament desk.
Tournament desk is looking for doubles team Burnett and Carter. Burnett and Carter, please come to the tournament desk. Players, if you have a score sheet and your table is occupied, we need both teams and the score sheet to the tournament desk and we'll get you another table. Once again, we need both teams and the score sheet, so we'll get you a table with assignment.
We're still looking for the doubles team of Burnett and Carter. Burnett and Carter to the tournament desk, please. And we're looking for the doubles team, Dela Cruz and Kennedy. Dela Cruz and Kennedy to the tournament desk, please.
If you were saving that treat cookie for later, she's closing at 9. You gotta go get your cookie now. Cookie Lady is closing at 9 o'clock.
And I'm looking for the doubles for Del Cruz and Kennedy. If you are in the room, Del Cruz and Kennedy, please come to the tournament desk. Del Cruz and Kennedy to the tournament desk if you are in the room. You are on the clock.
We won't say why it's hanging there.
Tournament desk is looking for doubles team McGilvery and Steiner. Please come to the tournament desk, McGilvery and Steiner. TOURANGEAU and Joe Moya.
Start taking times for some innings. So we have a limited supply of available tables. There will only be 3 or 4 brackets at a time. So find somebody else to get mad at with me.
if there is anyone who currently does have an opponent and does have a score sheet, but does not have a table to play on, please gather up that opponent and score sheet. Bring them to the tournament desk, and we'll attempt to get you a new table. Once again, if you do currently have an opponent and a score sheet, but you do not have a table to play on, please gather up that opponent and score sheet. Bring them to the tournament desk, and we'll attempt to assign you a new table.
Hi guys, just thought I'd come in and do a little commentating on this match right here. Looks like it's Melina Ortiz, and I'm not sure who the McDonald part of that partnership is. And it's Iris Wang and Stan TOURANGEAU on the other team. Melina, of course, is the reigning Pacific Northwest women's champion. There's a tour that goes around for the Pacific Northwest women's, and I don't know that there was a tournament that she went in that she didn't win, so she's that good. I think somewhere around a 630, 640 Fargo type thing. Just gotta trying to find the stream on YouTube here. Hi John, hi David. Nice to see you guys here. Just finished some dinner and I came down and saw this match going on, and Stan, of course, everybody knows. I'm pretty sure he's in the Western BCA Hall of Fame. If he's not, he will be soon for sure.
Daigle goes to 5, John goes to 3 on table 61.
Okay.
Table 63, Dylan Helpingstein.
Pretty straightforward here. You just don't want to roll too forward, too far. Put yourself in the 5. Better to stay short, even if you have to play the 8 in the corner, but it should be no problem just to roll forward a couple of inches and have a pretty straight in 10 ball. Sometimes your nerves can get you, and you hit these a little too much, but I don't see him doing this on this shot. Perfect. So Melina's basically just got to roll this in. Should be able to at least get the cue ball to here. You know, so should be a decent shot no matter what. For Mr. McDonald on there. She's just having a look right now. I get a feeling there's a tiny bit of angle here on this. Little bit of angle. So yeah, she's just looking to see what kind of shot she's going to leave him. I don't think she needs to do anything like put any left-hand English on this or anything. I think she's just going to. You know, when you're worried about it this much, you might be better off just going to the side rail and coming out again and playing it in the corner. I think that's what she's looking at now. Like, if I got to worry about it, why not just come out and play it into the corner instead?
Table 65, Danny Murphy and Nat Henry, both going to 4 on table 65.
I think she's going to play this a little harder and bounce off the rail and play it up for the corner instead. And that's what she's done. She's gone a little far. Just makes it a tiny bit tougher. Still on a 7-foot table. This is still a pretty
factors.
Pretty standard kind of shot.
Colton goes to 3, Michael goes to 4 on table 66.
So Jackson McDonald, I don't know his Fargo. I'm going to have a quick peek at it right now. Give me one moment. Let's go see what Jackson McDonald is playing at. Great shot from Jackson. I put MacDonald. It's McDonald. He's a 622. Yeah, so Melina, I think, is right around. She's a little higher than that, I believe. Melina. ORTIZ. He's a 636. So they must have moved a little before they got here. You're allowed 20 points for a team, and they've moved. They're 8 points above the limit. So they must have moved a little bit. I think Melina was right around 630 or so last time I checked her a few months back. So she might have gone up a couple, and Jackson might have gone up a couple as well. Pretty hard for Melina to go up. She's got 4,767 games of robustness. That makes it very difficult. I'm in a similar situation. I've got almost 4,000, and it's hard for me to move a couple of points even.
Table 67, Mitch Cohey and Joe Keaton.
Yeah, and Jackson's got half of that. So he's probably more likely to move than she is. 4-2. Looks like, he got a kick. Looked like he was going to go dry for a second. Got a kick on one of the last balls moving. Decent chance here. Some of it might depend on this 4 ball. I like going solids if this 4 is available right now. If it's not available, I think she's going to be forced to go for the 6 ball, which is nowhere near as enticing. But if she can get through to this 4 ball here and cheat it into this side of the pocket, then she'll be able to come down and play the 3 ball next. And that'll clear up that kind of area. The only trouble ball will then be the 7 ball, which will have to go up into here. Looks like she's got it. I see her going down for this 3 ball next, I think. Yep. "30 people watching this match here. A lot of people. There's probably some people with some. There might have been a Calcutta. I don't know for this. I know they do the Calcutta for singles. I'm not sure if they do it for Scotch doubles as well. But like I said, Stan is a very popular, high-rated player in the Vancouver, Canada, plus Northwest Washington area, and Melina, of course, is the top female player in the area as well. So, and Jackson McDonald looks like no slouch either. So, little bump on the 9 here. There you go. Everything goes. I think she's going to get rid of this 7 ball next. So she'll take the 6 on the side and play onto the 7. If she can cheat this ball a little bit, she would like to come off this side rail and then head up here just a little bit towards the 7. Otherwise, she'll probably just roll it in and cinch it. Playing that 7 from right here, is not too bad. Or, well, right here is not too bad. So if she can cheat it a little bit, she'll use the side rail and head with a bit of right-hand spin. Yep. So the good thing about this shot is he can just basically float this one in if he wants, play maybe a touch of inside English, and then just try to come back into this area for the 5. It's got a little bit of angle here, so it might not be as easy as I just kind of made it seem.
Until we get more tables. When that happens, I will make an
You would need to
announcement.
play some inside English on this shot, I
Table
believe.
69,
Try to
Julian Rockman
straighten it
and
down,
Nathan
back down the
Jellison.
table a bit.
Both going to 4 on table 69.
Or you could dig in and draw it, make it and draw it to the side rail, and then come out. That might be the easier shot, actually. Think that's what he's doing? No, he's floating it. Okay. Not a big fan. I mean, I guess he just made the ball, you know, so 2 ball does go from there.
Table 70, Jalen Croxton and Sean Bradley. Jalen goes to 2, Sean goes to 6.
So Melina can float. She's a little bit jacked up over this 14. Makes it ever so slightly more difficult. She could float this 2 ball in here, and then the 2 ball just come off the rail. It'll probably be on the 5 or the 1, but I'm likely she'll be on the 5 ball.
On table 71. Table 72, John Bennett or Jason Bennett and Russell.
I don't see her going for the 5 because then she's wrecking into the 8 ball and the 2 ball and messing things up. Like her best option here is to go for the 2 and just float the 2 in.
And table 73,
Also, if you miss
Jackie
this,
Wagner.
it'll probably block the pocket for 2 of the
Jackie goes
strike
to
balls,
3,
so it's not a
Jack
bad
goes to
choice anyways.
5 on 73. And that is all of our tables. I will
Just
announce.
float it in nice and easy. Yeah, it was a tough shot, and it was always a chance to miss. Looked like she would have been hooked on both balls if she'd made it. But the benefit of this is that there's 2 balls that are now blocked by that 2 ball from going in the pocket. This is not easy by any means. This is one of those things where you might try and billiard off the 13 and try to make the 2 ball. Got to be a little careful because you do leave a cut down here, and that, you know, if that's your only shot, you're going to go for it, and sometimes you're going to make it. Stan's just looking right now to see, you know, where he could possibly, like, you know, you might think, oh, I'll just go for this combo, but combos like this are not easy. Very, very missable. You may end up going that way, but I don't know. I kind of like this idea here. Playing this and playing this down here, nice and easy. I think he was just looking there to see if he could skinny this and maybe get over here. Yeah, he's gonna try to make the 2 ball here. 13 might also help doing a little bit of blocking as well. Okay, I like how he hit that. You know, he played it so that he didn't lay up here and possibly drift over here and leave a shot on the 1. He moved the 10 ball with his cue. He's just asking if they want it back. They said yes. So good shot. There's no real shot on here now. No real shot on. So Even though you can see the 5, I almost like playing a kick off of the side rail and trying to get your cue ball. Sorry, like playing a kick, maybe even 2 rails here, and trying to get your cue ball to kind of drift over here would make, if it can get it to kind of hide it right in here a little bit, you might get lucky. It could drift up into here as well. You might be able to see the 1, in which case you might try to get his cue ball right up here. And I think that's what he was kind of trying. It didn't quite get there. Oh, he caught the 9 a touch. Okay, well, Iris has just got to play the cue ball here, roll straight forward, and put her cue ball somewhere. I think Sam would be pretty okay having it fairly straight in here. So anywhere around here would be great. I think Sam would feel pretty comfortable just drawing that cue ball out of there. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking they were low ball here. I'm completely confused. So they're high ball. I don't like Iris shooting it this way. I like her going the other way. Oh, she can't. 14 blocking. Good shot. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back in the game here. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, Stan's going to go around this 14. Come over here. You might go down. You might come down here and play on this 13, but I think you want to get rid of this 10 ball first. I think you want to get rid of the 10 first because you want to end up on the 9 as your last ball so that you can shoot the 8 here or here at the end, or even in the side here, or yeah. So I think Stan would like her to play this, come off the rail here, and then just come back out almost exactly where she is. I like going that way. I just said because if she's short, she's on the 15, and if she's long, she's on the 13. So she's got a pretty good, but she's doing something else. Okay, Stan's likely going to take the 10 now, and he'll take the 10 and come over here like this and try and get dead straight in on this 13. So all Iris has got to do is roll straight forward. So I'm going to leave those lines there just to see where he ends up. I think he's going to try and be fairly close to this. Pretty good, Stan. Nice shot. All Iris got to do now is just roll this straight in. Don't do anything. Doesn't matter where she leaves Stan here. He'll be able to get her shape on that 8 ball. As long as she moves forward just at least a couple of inches. If she ends up right here, perfect. Anywhere along this line here, up to this point, let's say, it's going to be still perfect. Quite a big window. Okay, just roll it in easy. Oh, stun forward. It's okay. She's tried to stun follow instead of slow roll, which is okay. If she's good at that shot, then go ahead and go for it. I think Stan's going to probably play for her in the side here now just because of this little bit of angle he's got. Perfect. So as long as Iris manages to knock this one in, These can be intimidating a little bit. You know, they're a little. The side pockets are a little small. So just stay with it, Iris, and roll it in. Yeah, it would have been a little nicer if Stan put her just a little bit lower here. Just roll it in, Iris. Good shot. Yeah, when you shoot those, you always want to aim to that point right there. When it hits there, it's going in. If it hits there, it's not going in. "39 people in the room. Love it if anyone wanted to say hi. What you're doing, where you're from, what you're doing." Yeah, I had a little brain fart during that rack. For some reason, I thought Stan and Iris were on the low balls, and I couldn't understand why she was setting up the way she was. "3-4. This is a big rack. Going to be tied 4-4, or McDonald and Ortiz will be on the hills. So big rack for Stan and Iris. Second ball break, looks like. Great break. You made the corner ball, and that's what you're always trying to do. Is when you do a second ball break, you always want to think to yourself that this ball is going to go in, and it goes in an awful lot if you hit the break rate. There's a sweet spot for that break to make that ball go in there, and you don't always hit it, of course, but you always once you know it, then you aim for it. Okay, well, I'm looking at the table here, trying to figure out how they're going to get started here. I like highball. The reason I like highball, because she can take this 14 right now, and if she can just get her cue ball a little bit low of this line, if she can get down here somewhere, then Stan can take the 13 and bump the 7 ball, as long as he doesn't bump it too hard, and possibly open up the 12 ball. He doesn't want to push the 12 here. You can see Iris kind of looking right now, seeing where she needs to be. Okay, Iris, just roll this forward and get to the rail. Oh, didn't need to get to the rail. She's got a nice angle. This is perfect. Stan can dig in. So you can see there's a little bit of angle here. And now it's just a question of, can Stan bump the 7 without moving the 12 too far out of the way? Hi, Sage, 421. How are you? See how he tackles this. Okay, he liked moving the 9 because he can make the 12 up in the corner. Pretty good shot. Iris has got a little funny angle maybe because the cue ball is going to want to drift this direction a little bit after this shot. So she's got to be a little bit careful. She could even try and play a little bit of draw and bump the 9 this way. I don't think she's straight enough to just stop it. So She might try and just give it a little baby draw bump and do something like that with it. Have a look. She could go forward, I mean, and run into the 3-2. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Stan would probably be able to handle that 9 ball, no problem. She could also stun over for the 9 in the corner by her shoulder, just like she did. Perfect. Great shot. Okay, well, the trouble here is the 8 ball. So what needs to happen is they need to leave this ball here, the last ball, to be on the 8 ball. Not necessarily. They could also play this ball. So 9 ball, 10 ball, get here on the cue ball and stop it right around here, and then come up and down the table here for the 8 ball as well. So I'm looking to see her play this with a little bit of inside English, right hand English, and just try to spin it slowly to the rail here and just get on the rail. They'd like a little angle more, so it'd be nice if the cue ball was sitting out here after they make the 11, because that gives them a nice angle just to float down here like this. So just play this with a tiny little bit of right hand spin and get to the rail. He's just checking with Stan right now to see what he wants. I think with this speed, with the way she would hit it, their cue ball right about here. See what she's looking at here. I think she's just going to go check and see now where she needs to be. I think she's got it all figured out. Little touch of right hand, a little bit of top. Just slide over there for the 11 ball. It's not a difficult shot, but every time you put a little spin on something, it makes you think about it a bit.
Can I get the doubles team of Venus and Colfax? So tournament, please.
I like that Stan's shooting the 11. He's going to put her in the optimal angle to shoot down for to get down for the 8 ball. So just play this. I almost don't think she's putting right. I almost think she's coming backwards. She is coming backwards. Wow. Okay, well, that works. That works. I bet you Stan gave her 2 choices. He said, do this, go forward and go to the 11, or do this. And she took the or. So Stan's just going to try and get kind of straight in on this 11 ball here. Little bounce, please. Now, if Iris can just stun this a little tiny bit to right here, Stan will have the 8 ball in the corner. Good thing is a tiny little bit of angle that's going to drop here, and that means Iris will be able to just move over a tiny little bit here. Oh, this guy just got right in her shot line, and she was about to shoot that. Okay. Just stay with this. Don't try to force anything. Just nice little shot. Little tiny bit of stun here. Perfect. And Stan should be able to handle this one.
I need the doubles team of Kraus and Kraus to the tournament desk, please. Kraus and Kraus, please, to the tournament desk.
Good thing is here, the 1 ball is a stopper. There's no chance of scratching. It's just make the ball. Simple as that. Excuse me. Great shot. And it's 4-4. I'm just going to go to a sponsor video here. I'll be right back. go. Okay, it's McDonald and Ortiz to break. Tied 4-4. We got a game here, folks. 45 people watching the stream now. It's been slowly growing. I've never had the pleasure of watching Jackson McDonald play. At least I don't know. I haven't seen his face yet, so I might know him. But I do know Molina, and of course Stan and I are pretty good friends, and then Iris Wang as well. Okay, not sure what's the hold up right now. Maybe someone's run to the bathroom or something. I don't want to start another video here because they might come back and start before them. So it's nice to have all the tools that we get here to play with. I'm going to start using this a little more. Cue ball. Could just leave it here on the side of the table and show you what I think they're putting on some shots when they're playing them. A lot of people that watch pool aren't extremely proficient at it, and it's nice to let them know kind of what's going on. Generally speaking, when you hit this break, you're playing center ball here. If anything, a tiny touch above center. Now, I'm not seeing the cue ball show up on the screen. I've got a cue ball on my screen, but you guys don't have it on your screen, so cue ball doesn't seem to be working. Just point it in the middle of the table to see if that makes a difference. Oh, I know what's going on. My phone stream is behind. All right, let's try this again. I still don't see my cue ball. Well, yeah, the cue ball seems to not work. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cue ball just popped up. Oh, yeah, my stream is still behind. Sorry, guys. I'm making a mess of this. This is just okay. Yeah, so I've got a cue ball. I'm just going to move it kind of out of the way here.
I still need the doubles team of Kraus and
Looks like
Kraus.
he's doing a little bit of bottom here. Looks like he's
Please.
just kind of stun down, maybe for the 5 ball. Yep. When I say stun, I usually mean center ball or just a little bit below center ball. So something like that a lot of times. Center ball is like a true stun shot, but the cue ball has to be sliding still when it gets to the object ball for a stun shot to work. Sometimes if you want to manipulate it a bit, you can do stun follow, which would be a little higher on the cue ball, like this. Just ever so slightly. I mean, like the slightest little bit above center would be a stun follow, and a slight little bit below would be a stun draw. Okay, so the 7 ball, a little bit tricky. They might decide to go for the 2 ball here. They do have a line to it right here. And you could play the 2 and just come out here like this. 7, the problem is you're going to be going into something. If you make the 7, you make the 7 here, and you come across here, the cue ball's coming this way.
Spectators, if you come
So
across
2 might be
pencils
the
or
smarter
you
option
finished
right
your
now.
match and you're done, please bring the pencils with you so we can get it to the next players. Thank you.
Whenever you move a ball, like let's say they did come across the table and they move a ball, like it could be the 15, could be the 8. Bad things can happen. Like you could actually make this shot, cue ball could come across here, hit the 8 ball, and the 8 could sewer in the corner. Like weird things can happen when you're moving balls that you don't need to. So you're better off to play a shot if possible where you're not moving too many balls around. I have to think he's going to play this 2 ball and just try to come off the rail and get back in over here for the 3. All he would have to do is just a slight jack up with a little bit of right hand siding. He'd be able to do that without any trouble. He's looking at this 7 ball though, so I'm making a liar out of me. I don't like it. I think he's going to be going into this 15 ball afterwards or going into the 8 ball. Yeah, the 8. Yeah, there you go. There's trouble. I didn't love that shot. It was always going to be tricky going that route. So I think they should have saved that one for last.
All right, I still need Peck and Hefner to determine that. Peck and Hefner to determine
I like
that.
having that ball
They also get
here,
doubles teams
like
of
maybe getting
Velocity
shape up
10,
here on it
Velocity
somewhere,
5. Velocity
and
5
then
works
doing
with
like a
the
stop
training
shot, and
to
then playing the
determine
6 ball for your shape on the 8. So I think that they made a strategic error, let's say, on that one. Alina's going to have to hit a great shot here. Slow roll. She's got it. She went a bit far though, but if he makes it, the cue ball's coming down here like this, and there's a really good chance that he ends up on this 6 ball if he makes this 2. It's not an easy shot, but there's a good chance he ends up on that 6 ball if he can slow roll this thing in. You could see something possibly if you get a bit too much speed, you could actually see something like this happening and him hitting that and being on the 6 ball as well. So there's definitely a chance here. That's the shot. You just got to roll it in. Just think about making it. Make it as dead a weight as you can so that it's barely making it to the pocket. Don't go crazy. Everything's natural here. Like the natural roll from this shot from right there actually brings the ball right here. So everything could work out very, very well.
All right, now get someone from the team. Miller Pivot, 3 cents over to Terminus.
Oh, he smoked it. So he was a little thinner than I thought because I thought there was no way he was ever going to hit that ball that was sitting down here. So he must have been a little thinner than I could tell from here. Because otherwise, when you hit it hard like that, it actually bounces more away from the ball. And he ended up going right into that ball there. So he was hitting that pretty thin. Well, he's got a shot, but she's got to really give this something because the cue ball's going into the 12 ball or the 10 ball. It's kind of looking to see if there's any way it's going to escape. It's not going to be easy. I think what you do here is you play this with some like top left and you hope that the cue ball kind of drifts here and gives you a shot on the 8 ball. Just play this up here. Cue ball comes this direction. You want to hit this full with top left so it continues rolling a little bit. And if you can get your cue ball up into this area here, I think that's the ideal spot to try to make the 8. I don't think she's going to try and... There's another shot that she could play if she jacked up and drew it with right-hand English, that the cue ball could come like this over here. And then if you really hit it good, it might spin up. But that would be a very, very, very hard shot. One more shot I got is she could play this with stun and bring the cue ball here with some little bit of bottom right-hand English, and she could possibly spin back out this way. I think that's the most likely of all the shots, is to take the route like that, maybe possibly even here. But just play this kind of middle ball with some right-hand English, and you're just trying to stun it straight across the table like this. She's jacking up a little bit. She's going to have to on this shot. Oh, she's going to try to miss the 10. Great shot. Wow. She did it. She did it. What a great shot. That was amazing. She actually got her cue ball to hit way up here, which I didn't think. It was like the cue ball kind of arced a little bit, arced a little bit like that after she hit it. I thought the best she could do is maybe get to the rail, maybe here, but she got way up there. All right, just roll this in. Don't do anything special. Can't scratch. Great shot. 5-4, McDonald and Ortiz. Ann and Iris are in tough. It is their break, though, so let's see what they can do with it. 54 people watching the stream right now. Hello, everybody. Anybody I know happen to be watching? Please say hi. So I'm pretty sure Stan's going to be breaking this. He likes to break from the left side, as we can see the screen, and second ball break. And he made a great break, made the ball straight in the corner last time. That's what we're going to look for him, see him do again. Second ball seems to be the break for this table, these 7-foot tables. I see people still hitting center ball. The reason that I don't like going that way is because there's a very high scratch percentage into the side pocket when you go center ball break. So I much prefer second ball break. You rarely ever scratch. All right, so look at the 5 and see if you can see if the 5 goes straight into the corner off this break. That means he's dialed in. He's got this break dialed in. Yep, straight in the corner. Oh no, I just said he can't scratch, and there he goes. He got pinballed in. Wasn't his fault. A couple of balls, pinballs, and it's terrible. It's wow. The rack looks pretty darn nice. I don't think the ref will move this if there's 3 balls on it. I don't know if Sam's gonna try this. So that referee there is Sam Al-Gabi. San Al-Gabi. He lived in North Vancouver, British Columbia. About a 5'30" Fargo player himself. Not too bad. He's not gonna. This is not going to be easy because of the way that this rack is here. I think he needs to come. This is not going to be easy. Just the way a lot of refs won't even try to move the rack if you got 3 balls on it. He's being quite patient. This has got those little arms in it, this rack, so it makes it much harder for the referee to get the balls out of there because he can't put his little ball marker anywhere. Looks like he's got it. He's moved something there now. Something's moved. This is not easy at all, what they've asked him to do here. I think I would have told them to keep shooting, and as soon as you get another ball off of there, then I'll come back and do it for you. Okay. Good job, Sam. That was not easy to do. All right. What are we going to do here? 13 balls needs to be dealt with pretty quickly because it only goes into the one pocket. You can leave the 11 ball as the last ball because you could always play the 11 and come over here for the 8 ball on the side. So you don't have to worry about that 11 ball too soon. You just want to kind of, I think you take the 13, the 12, then either the 15 in the side or the 9 in the corner. In this corner here, I mean. And if you take the 15, you can deal with the 10, 9, and then kind of play onto the 14 and go up table here for the 11 ball. It's interesting to watch how people do it because everyone has their own idea, but the one ball that I think he has to deal with now is the 13. So 13, either the 12 or the 9 will be next. Looks like 12. and then we'll see where he ends up from there. And a lot of times you make decisions, you have an idea at the beginning, but you get an inch or two out of position, and you got to switch things. I find on these shots that when you just pull back a couple of inches, it's instead of taking like a big long stroke here, pull back an inch or two and follow through, and you gauge the amount to follow through a little bit easier. So yeah, just a few inches, just like he did, and he's perfectly on the 12. She can either stop there, she can roll forward for the 9. I don't hate them rolling forward, getting here, then playing the 9 and getting here with the 15. See how she's looking. So I don't hate that at all. So it's just going to roll this forward for the 9. It may go around. Okay, it's not perfect. The reason I say that is because now if he goes for the 9, he's going to go up this way, and there's balls here. So it's not completely ideal, but he could stun just right up this way and go kind of on purpose, go into the 7 or something up there. So I think that's what he's going to have to do now. You play this with just a little bit of like bottom right like this, and when you're trying to go into the 7 ball, hopefully it doesn't do anything to the 8. Hopefully it doesn't block the 11. All kinds of things that, like I said, when you move balls that you don't want to, there's lots of things that can go wrong. So I think he's just going to stun this straight up. A little bit of bottom, a little bit of right, maybe. Oh. I'm thinking he miscued. I think he was digging in too much, with too much bottom, too much right. And what I mean by that is he was probably like way out here, and he miscued. So now Stan and Iris have a great chance. As long as this 2 passes up here, everything else looks good. He can make the 4 in the side, 6 in the corner. 6 looks like it passes the 10 right here. So if it doesn't, then they can always play around and play the 6 back in this corner later. So this could be a golden chance here. Well, it is a golden chance for Stan and Iris. Okay, he's put her on. Well, he might have put her on the 1 ball. I think he's playing her for this. And if Iris just stuns through here a little bit, makes the 6 and stuns through here a bit, and he'll have Stan on the 7, unless he was playing for her to take the 1. No, looks like it. Just got to move forward and out a little bit in this direction if she can. She's too straight. She might elect to draw back. Although I don't really love that option. Looks like she's digging in for a draw. It's not terrible, because if you draw back and you come here, you got a shot on the 1. Come here, you got a shot on the 7. You come here, you got a shot on the 3. And she hit it perfect for the 1 ball. Just perfect. Don't see him going for the 7 ball here. Maybe. I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. I think he drifts up for the 3. Then they take the 2 and then work their way to the 7 ball. I think he just drifts right here.
All right, I need the doubles team of Foster and Foster to return it, please. Foster and Foster, turn it over.
Perfect.
Please go to tournaments.
So I like to see Iris draw back here a little bit for Stan, or stop there, and then Stan can come back down here with the 7 ball. So if she draws back a little bit for the 2 to here, then Stan can come this way for the 7 ball. But this way, this side's much more room. Much more room for error. Let's see. Possible she could take the 2 if it's a full pocket and she's not worried about hitting the 11. She could hit the 2 and come out for the 3 ball and let Stan get her on the 7 ball. I kind of like this. I kind of like just stopping right here, and Stan can either draw or he can play it like this and come around for the 7 ball this way. Even if she rolled forward a bit, that would be very natural. Like if Stan shot this ball from here again, it would be very natural for him to kind of come around like this. Well, she's surprised me, and she's going a completely different way here. I don't know. Okay. I don't know that I liked what they came up with there. Stan's a great player, and I'm pretty sure he's going to make this 3 ball, bump the 8, and leave Iris the nice 2 ball. But this is harder than it needed to be, I think. Yeah, I don't know that I like what they did. Like this ball goes. He's just going to draw this cue ball into the 8 here. But, there's always a risk that he hits this 2 ball here. Or it tries to over. Yeah, there you go. Too bad. I don't like that he took that 7 ball there. Well, I think that's going to be curtains. Pretty straightforward run out here now for Ortiz and McDonald. With this ball come around the 2 ball and 3 ball, and everything else is laying up pretty nice. So unless they really make an error here, I see them getting out. So, yeah, just drift this 14 ball in slowly, leave angle, so you can make the 9 and bounce out for the 10 or the 15. And the rest of it should be pretty straightforward. Just roll this in nice and easy. Just like that. Now he's got perfect angle here just to make the 9, head up towards the 15 ball if she wants for the 10. Okay, well, little different, but no problem. Jackson's going to play something like this and try and get straight in on the 15 ball here. Just roll it in nice and easy. You can see where he's pointing, right exactly where I ended up there. Okay, tiny too far, but nothing to worry about. Melina's just got to make this, come down here, and head straight up. Now it's up to her if she wants to stop here or continue up to there. She might come to the side rail over here. Yeah. Good shot. Should be able to just roll this in straight top, no problem. And that's her match. McDonald and Ortiz take down Wang and TOURANGEAU. All right. Okay, guys. Well, thanks very much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed that. 61 players or people watching at the end. It was a great match. It's too bad. I thought Stan and Iris were going to tie that one up and go to a hill match, but slight error in judgment, I think, at the end there. And too bad. I thought they were going to pull it off. But anyways, congratulations to Melina and Jackson. And be happy to see you guys probably tomorrow sometime. I'll jump on again and do some more commentating. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot.
And their first come, first serve. Don't hurt anybody on the way to the stage. Table 72, John Hunter and Nat Henry. John goes to 5, Nat goes to 3 on table 72.
Western BCA podium. Tournament official to the Western BCA podium. Thank you.
Table 63, Randy Baker and Travis Hernandez. Randy goes to 5, Travis goes to 3 on table 63. Table 64, Toby Helm and David Pasillo. Toby goes to 3, David goes to 5 on table 64.
Mike Gordon, Western BCA. Mike Gordon, please come to the podium. Mike Gordon.
Table 65, Tyrell Clark and Amber Ruth. Both on the 4 on table 65. Table 69, Robert Arredondo and Randy Harris. Both going to 4 on table 69. Table 68, John Letzip and Andy Jellison, both going to 4 on table 68. Table 66, Joe Lanning and Buddy Blackburn, both going to 4 on table 66. 3, Dylan goes to 4 on table 61.
Alright, I need the doubles team of Wilson and Gervais to return the guys, please. Wilson and Gervais to return the guys.
Table 67, Michael Liu and Joe Peach. Michael goes to 4, Joe goes to 3 on table 67.